So this is something I've been wanting to talk about. Cole from Ninjago, our loving cake monster pal who thinks about his stomach, as you saw in season 14 that has actually came out on YouTube. If you just look up that. So yeah, I'm too lazy to make images, so I'm just going to be sticking with these two images. Just him eating and me just looking the same. But anyway, back to the topic I wanted to talk about. There are actually many things I wanted to talk about with Cole. Like, for one, what sickness did his mother die from? Was his mother the master of Earth, or was it a different family member? Will Cole die in the future? All of that stuff. So the main thing that's been on my mind right now is Cole dying in the future. Because, but then again, as people have said, he could actually be part Oni, which I don't have any reference on that anyhow, so I can't answer that question that some of you may have. Another thing is, I've also been wondering, you know that spinjitzu burst that he had in season 13? Is that going to happen with the rest of the ninjas, or is that just like an earth thing? Or do you have to be surrounded completely by your element to have that, or to unlock that spinjitzu burst? And since Cole has done the spinjitzu burst, can he do it again? That's all I really have to it for that one. So, yeah. Another thing I wanted to... So, Cole's mother, it hasn't really been said that she's used the earth element to defeat the dragon, or like she used an earth element at all. But Wu did know her, so that does give me a hint that she was the master of Earth, is what I'm actually hoping for, because I think that would actually be really cool. But what I also want to know is what sickness did in season 5, where they saw their reflections in like the crystal mirror maze, whatever it was, where all the ninjas, Jay, Kai, and Zane, Lloyd was possessed by Mara at the time, saw their reflections except for Cole. As we saw, Jay ends up with Nia, as they are married now, yin and yang, but what Jay saw something and in his reflection, and so Cole asks, "What is it, Jay? What can you see that I clearly don't?" And so then he denied that it was nothing. And so then later in season 6, which by the way I really don't like, I feel like they could have done way better than that. It's not really one of my favorite seasons. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. When Jay and Zane were playing chess, Zane talked about, are you going to tell what you saw in your reflection about Cole? And Jay said, no. Now, some people came up with the assumption that I know about Cole already has his death, where he fell off the cliff. I mean, off of the bounty ladder where he was climbing from March of the Oni season 10. Yes, but he also survived that, as you may remember. So something that's got me thinking is and also questioning how Cole did survive that fall is also another one of the questions. But back to the topic I was talking about for season 5. As Zane said in season 5, ghosts have reflections, because he was also a ghost during that episode halfway through season 5. So something I'm wondering is that Cole actually may die in the future, but as you know, when they go to the departed realm, so he may not be able to come back. Sorry about the barking, that's my dog. But yeah, he may have gone to the departed realm and he's not be able to come back, just like how Maul went to the departed realm after when he died, because the cursed realm has been destroyed. Boss, shush. Sorry about that again. So what else I wanted to talk about is how Cole did survive the fall. There has been some assumption that Cole is also part Oni because the building that he fell into was still in the cloud. But if you ask for opinion from me, the reason I think Cole still survived the cloud is because the dark cloud wasn't in specifically the room that he was in. There was like stuff surrounding it and like those weird creepy vines that were coming. So technically that's how I think he survived it.